Hi there. So as you know, unfortunately, a lot of amazing applications were blocked or stopped working on Amazon Fire Stick devices. And there are all kinds of apps such as Cinema HD, FlixVision, HDLBox, and other applications that are pretty similar. So today I'll show you the best alternative, which still works in 2026. Without any further ado, the first step is getting the app called Downloader to your Fire Stick. You can get it totally for free. Just go to search on your device, open the search bar, and start typing downloader in the search. So usually there's even no need to enter the whole name of the app, because as you can see, it has already popped out for us at the bottom. Click on downloader, and here is that app, which you gotta get. Then after you've got the loader, it's not over, because you still need to set it up. So now in order to actually stop the loader, we'll need to go to settings. Here they are. Let's open them and then go to My Fire TV. Now from here, you will need to turn on the developer options. But on some Fire Sticks, and especially on the new Fire Stick devices, those developer options might be hidden or not available by default. So if that is the case and you cannot find the developer options anywhere, then no need to worry because it's really easy to make them appear. Just go to About, select Fire TV Stick, and now you have to start clicking on the middle button on your remote. And do it fast, so let's do it. And as you can see, now for me at the bottom, it said no need, you are already a developer. That is in my case. And in your case, it will say that you have become a developer now. So if you go back, you will finally see developer options. You open them, turn on the ADB debugging, then head to the installation of unknown apps, and from here just locate downloader and turn this option on. So what it does, it's going to allow you to install other applications from the internet. And not necessarily only those apps which are only available in your official Amazon App Store by default. And that's exactly what we'll do right now. So head back to a list of apps on your device, and there is Downloader, which we just got. But before actually using Downloader, there's one more thing, which I always recommend doing. It's of course connecting to a VPN. In my case, I mostly use NordVPN because they're super fast. They got a great app for Fire Sticks, Android TVs, phones, laptops, or pretty much any other device you may use. And they are not expensive for such a premium service. In fact, they cost less than a couple of bucks per month, which is a great pricing for us, the users. Now, what you gotta do in a VPN app is just pick any location. Let's say I will pick Canada, connect to a server, and from the moment you connect, all your traffic will be totally encrypted. It means that no one will be able to track you and you will stay anonymous online. And if you don't have a VPN yet, but you want to try it out, then I do have a great offer for you. If you use my link, which will be in the pinned comment below this video or in the description of this video, you will get 3 months of Nord totally for free, which is an amazing offer. And if you're watching this video on your TV or on your Fire Stick, then just grab your phone or your computer, open up a web browser and go to topvpnoffer.com. That's my website, which is going to give you the same amazing deal for NordVPN with 3 months for free. Or just scan the QR code, which you can see on the screen right now, with a camera of your phone. It works the same way and it's also going to give you the same deal for Nord. And now finally, let's use Downloader safely. So head back to a list of apps on your device, locate Downloader, and let's start using it. So you open the app, give it a moment to load. Then here at the top, there is that search bar, which we open. Now it's time to enter a code. So the code is going to be 6375545. Again, it is 6375545. That is the code you will need to enter. Then you will click next. And while it's loading, make sure to subscribe my channel so you would get even more content about Fire Sticks. And if a case that you see such a message, as you can see now, sometimes the web page might not load. In that case, we'll need to use an alternative code. So instead of the one you can see now, we'll have to enter a different one. So now the different code is going to be 18444719. Again, it's 18444719. Then you click the next button and allow it to load. And now the download of the app has started. We just give it a moment to finish the application. And there you go. So usually it takes between 5 and 10 seconds. And after that, we should get an option to actually install this app to your device. So click on the installation button and just give it a moment. Then don't click on open yet. Instead, it's better to press done, because this way you get an option to delete the installation files, which you don't need anymore on your Fire Stick device. So click on delete and then delete once again. This way you will actually save yourself some free space. Now, next step is we have to go back to settings one more time. So go back to settings. Then we'll need to go to the applications folder. Let's open the applications, go to manage installed apps. Now this time we have to scroll down until you find this new app, which we just got. So here it is on my screen. Just click on it and press launch application. Now I had to blur out my screen because of YouTube rules, but in your case, of course, it's not gonna be blurred. So enjoy the app and see you next time. Bye bye.